The Tallboy Experience.
Yo, we're Drill, and this is Tallboy Experience. We short, but he's tall, and you can see us on the same level when you watch what we doing because that's what we do.
Tail ain't that short.
What?
Tallboy. Tallboy.
Hey man, it's the Tallboy Experience, man. We're live at Wolf Creek, Atlanta. Today's my birthday. We about to turn up.
Man.
They ain't even know I haven't working on my birthday. Oh man, appreciate you, Cisco. Yeah.
Why you so short?
I got him. Hey, look, Drew Hill just came off the stage. Real quick, introduce yourselves.
Big boy. Nah.
See, hey, this is what happens in the back room, in the dressing room.
Jazz.
Chilling.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Tayo. Cisco.
All right, Drew Hill, y'all here, man. Y'all back. Y'all doing it. What's up?
Man, this is.
See, I'm all right. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, because I ain't know his tall ass. I didn't know where he was holding the mic.
I'm gonna get down because you probably can see my.
But what was the question? I'm sorry. We have so much fun.
Right. So y'all back? I mean,
We ain't never been nowhere. I mean, like for real. Like the past 7 years, almost 8 years, we've been on the road constantly. You know, shaking hands, kissing babies, letting people know that we out here. We still singing. We singing real music, and we singing for real.
That's what's up. Today I saw you guys out on the stage, and the ladies were singing the songs. What's that feeling like to say y'all been doing this since the '90s? What's that feeling like?
Well, I only been here for 7 years, but it's lovely, you know, to know that, that I'm a part of such a mega group, you know what I'm saying? Because these guys are great, and we have fun wherever we go. It don't matter. 4 Temptations, 1 mic.
Now you got a new member in the group. Come on over here.
I'm new. Okay.
Oh, damn. Well, let me switch places.
Did I say something wrong? I mean,
So yeah, I'm the new member. They call me Big Homie. You know?
He only been in this since 1993.
We came out like this.
see how they do me? They doing me real bad. But you was singing your thing out there, and the ladies were loving that.
Thanks, man.
Let me ask you guys real quick. Inspiration-wise, where do you guys get the inspiration from?
Man, the people. That's what it comes down to. I mean, like, music industry is rough. And, you know, we have really, I mean, it's nothing short of being blessed. Not that you don't get the help from the machine at times and, you know, everything else, but we have really been blessed to just have had people in our lives and our careers early on that made us understand what we needed to do to be here this long. Even when we didn't want to listen, even when we didn't understand, you know, you don't really get a chance to have the longevity and career that we've had, you know, especially when you're not consistent, because we're not really consistent. Like, you know, we take years off, but, you know, it's like what a lot of people don't understand is we take years off to grow as human beings. Like, a lot of times you get in this industry and then you like become a robot, and you can't live like that when you got kids and the family and stuff like that. So, you know, we just make sure that we do our best to try to find the balance in between the two, to make sure that we can do what we need to do for our families, but make sure that we still there for our families.
Right. Now, Cisco, I had the opportunity to talk to Case over at the Essence Festival, and he was telling me that R&B, he's trying to bring love back to R&B because he thinks that, you know, the R&B artists today aren't doing that. What's your thoughts on love in R&B music today?
I got a song.
He got it better.
Look, I got a song, and I specifically wrote the song. It said, "Want to know why I'm here? Love is dead, and I'm here to bring that." And Case is like, that's my man.
That's the home sir.
Yeah, Case, we've been playing
like
rock
family
music for years, so, you know, that's my man.
All right, now, here in the schools, I do a community initiative here in the Atlanta area where I talk to kids about finding a legal hustle and also networking. Can you guys give me your personal definition of hustle and network? Whoever want to take it over?
I mean,
I'd like to say to the youth of America, we as inner city kids, at times you can have a lot stacked against you. So just keep in mind, if you can keep this in the forefront of your mind, you got to be better than the best just to be normal. So if you're just doing average, you're not even going to be seen. That's when you're invisible. That's when you're not able to quote unquote get your hustle on, or when people don't pay attention. When you're not living up to your potential and doing everything you can to be better than the best. That's what you have to do in order just to get to level 1.
Now you guys are all of you guys are from Baltimore. All the stuff.
Let him shout it out. Let him shout it out, because he's not from Baltimore. So let him share.
I live in Baltimore. I love Baltimore. That's all I gotta say.
With all the recent stuff that's happened. With all the recent stuff that's been going on up there, your thoughts as far as the progression after all the aftermath? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's not the aftermath, right? We still in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all the cameras came to see
that block burning.
It was a block.
By the way, the whole city wasn't burning.
It wasn't even a block. It was half a block. It was the corner.
Yeah,
the corner was burning. The corner of North and Pennsylvania was burning, and then it was spot things happening across the city. But what people need to understand is when it comes down to it, Baltimore has been like that forever. You know, like we go out and tell people all the time, like, when you live in Baltimore, you don't feel like you're going to get out, because you can go 5 to 15 blocks from where you live, and your whole 2-3 generations of your family live there. So it's like, how do you see it?
Let me ask you, what do you guys think could happen to change that?
There's a lot of things that can happen.
Like I said, number 1, better than the best.
Better than the best. You gotta, but see.
Like, they really need to hit
the highlight. All right, ask the question, and we go back to what
they just messed that money up, right? It had a good premise. They dropped the ball on that.
All right, it's the Tallboy Experience, man. We had a little technical glitch. Yeah. It's okay, but
when you speaking knowledge.
Yeah.
Tell them why you mad, son.
All right, so I asked them. I said, what could they do better, or what could be done for for Baltimore, for people to see, or at least to help Baltimore?
I mean, it's not even it's not even about Baltimore. The inner city in general. Jim, we had things to do. Like you cut PE to a day. We all got kids. My kid does PE once a week. You cut music. They got music once a week. We got around 600 between, and I'm paraphrasing, so don't try to quote me on those numbers, but somewhere between $600,000 and $800,000 in Baltimore that's needed to open up the rec centers. But we could spend millions of dollars a year to bring NASCAR races through the city to block traffic. Man. So what it comes down to is, what do you want? You want the future. The future when we were younger was they brought computers in the school. They bought the PAL, the Police Athletic League. What was it? BABL, whatever it was. Like, you had things to, I'm just saying, like, you had things to do. They don't give us nothing to do, and then they wonder why people act like they ain't got nothing to do.
And I'm going to tell you the last thing. They want you to mess up because the jails are privately owned. So if you mess up, then you go in jail and they get paid off you. So they want you to mess up.
Well, we're back, take 3, I guess. So I got to ask you guys, what was that one defining moment for you guys that said that this is what y'all had to do? Like, I'm gonna sing. I know y'all went up to New York.
I think everybody had something a little bit different. Me, I was like 4 or something when I saw Michael Jackson do the moonwalk. I was like, that's what I want to do.
Well, one day, back in a cold September, it might not have been cold, I don't know. The doctor smacked the little boy, and the little boy said, "Oh!" And that's how I started singing. You feel? It's like, nah, I came up in church, you know what I'm saying? I got to shout that out because my grandmother took me in as a little boy and put me in church and started me off like around the same age, like 4. And my first solo was at 5. So then the rest is history. Thank you, Granny.
Jazz?
Yeah, no, my whole start is gospel too. Like my family real heavy in the gospel, gospel choirs, like quartet groups and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So singing was a norm around my home, but I didn't take it seriously.
Family is a band.
I didn't take it serious until it was time to go to high school, you know what I mean? And then really like deciding which spots was really great for like music and stuff like that. And when I walked into that world, it was like, oh yeah, I belong here all day.
Nice.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This inspiration for everybody out there. I ain't know how to sing. I ain't know how to write no songs. I ain't know how to produce no records. All I knew was it was what I wanted to do. Boys to Men made me believe that black people could sell a whole lot of records. But Devontae and Jodeci made me believe that I could do it as me, a kid from the inner city who just knew the struggles of trying to figure out what love was. And that's what it came down to.
All right, so what's next for you guys? Is there another album?
20-year anniversary. We got a lot of things. Next year, 2016, be 20 years. We got a lot of great things planned for the people. We really, gonna pour our heart into this because, like I said, when we were out there on stage, I'm sorry, brother. When it comes down to it, man, we are
Family.
and we grounded in that. So it's hard sometimes to make records when you want to make records, but you got to do what you got to do. But when it comes down to it, the people always, it's a email or a text from somebody or whatever it is, like, man, just come on and do. The people need you. Gotcha. So we here for the people always.
There it is, Drew Hill. They gave Tallboy the exclusive. I appreciate you. We've been hanging out for about a year now, so yeah, we're gonna connect and do some more big things, and hopefully that 20-year reunion. These gentle giants are gonna make Tallboy be real small. So it's a Tallboy experience, man. I'm hanging out with Drew Hill. We're backstage at Wolf Creek. Gone. Did you like the video? That's right. Did you like the video? Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Share it. Think big. Think tall. Think Tallboy.